Hello my dear students, welcome back to the video class. Today in this video class we are going to discuss first chapter of the GK, that is This is my India. My dear students, in this chapter we shall elaborate more about our mother country. I hope that you all are well aware of the India, about its landmass as well as the ethnic, cultural as well as social diversity of our country. Moreover, you all are also aware that our country India has such a diverse physical features. We can say that all the landforms which are present onto the earth, that all are present in the single country, our country India. Here we shall elaborate some more things about our country, and mainly we shall focus on that things in which we are superborn. So let's discuss. First one is given, one of the ancient civilization. My dear students, it is proved by the archaeologists also that our country India is one of the ancient civilization of the world. Many excavations have made within the globe, and the evidences which are found by the archaeologists that proved that the civilization of our country is of the oldest one. In the political status, in the social status, as well as economic, our supremacy was there on the world. Now, second one, land of inventions. In our country India, great inventions took place from the ancient time. We invented a variety of things like the zero, value of the pi, decimal system, rulers, as well as the astronomical calculations. Besides that, cultivation of the silk, making up of the button, and many more. In the field of the technology also, it was we who invented the binary system and made the computing system possible. Now, yoga. In today's scenario world, you all have seen that yoga is too much famous. From our sacred text, we got this information that yoga is a special type of exercise which is dated back to the 5,000 years, and it is a way of living by which individual can live a long life with happiness, joy, mental and spiritual peace. Besides that, it also make people healthy and prosperous. In today's scenario, many countries of the world adopted this practice, and as a result of that, they all are organizing various types of camp and institutions to promote the yoga. As a importance of the yoga, 21st June is regarded as the Yoga Day. Now, diverse languages. In our country India, a variety of dialects are being spoken. Means a variety of regional languages are there. As you will move from one place to the another place, this diversity in the language will be clearly visible to you. In today's scenario, there are about 454 regional languages which are spoken in the different part of the country. Beside that, regional languages, there are 22 official languages also, which are mentioned in the constitution of our country India and spoken in the various states of our country. Beside that, spices. From the ancient time, our country was rich in the spices, and this was the spices or attraction of the spices which brought European traders to our country. If events are memorized to you, then dated back to the 1498, Vasco da Gama, who reached first time in the India, or who was the first European sailor and trader who came to the India, when he returned back, he carried huge cargoes of the black pepper, and the cost of the black pepper, which was in our country India, that was so much cheap that when he sold that cheaper black pepper in the European market, he earned huge amount of money, and as a result of that, this attracted many other European traders, and they came to India, settled their colonies, and established the businesses. And this is the main cause that at last rivalry occurred among the different European powers, and finally our country India became the colony of the British for more than 200 years. In today's scenario world also, approximately 70% of the total spices of the world are cultivated and originated from our country India. Now, English speaking, as we have talked little bit earlier, that in our country India a variety of regional languages are there. Besides that, many official languages are there, but we are not behind in the speaking of the global language. If we talk about the global language of English, then in the speaking of the English, our country India hold the second position in the world. Now, gold reserves. If it is memorized to you all, then in the ancient time, our country India was regarded as the golden sparrow because of the economic prosperity which was within our country India. In today's scenario also, our country's people have a great bonding, or they are too much fond of use of the metal, especially the gold. What are the total gold reserves of the world? Out of that, 11% golds are only present in the household of the India. Means in the Indian houses, both male and female use approximately 11% of the gold of the total gold reserves of the world. This is showing they are too much fond and attraction towards the use of the metal, especially the gold. Now, internet users, as we are knowing, we are the successor of such a country in which ancient texts like the Vedas, Puranas, Upanishads, Tripitakas, beside that a variety of religious and secular literatures flourished. But in the field of the technology also, we are not far behind, and it is showing our great interest, as a result of which Bengaluru is regarded as the Silicon Valley of our country India. So, if we talk about the internet users, then how many internet users are within our country India? That is more than the total population of the United States of America. So these all points are showing the supremacy of our country India in the different fields from the ancient time till the modern age. And that day is not far away when the scholars, the scientists, as well as the intellectuals of our country will prove their supremacy in all the fields of the economy, and that day is not far behind when once again our country India will be the Vishwaguru on the world map. My dear students, at the time when we were slave of the British, at that time also a lot of political thinkers and philosophers emerged in our country which got a lot of fame in the world sphere. So this was something about our country India and chapter 1. My dear students, I am hardly apologize to you all, and I am also sorry with your parents and guardians because of the delay of the posting of the videos. Actually, my dear students, I was suffering from the COVID. As a result of that, video classes of yours, especially of the GK subjects, were interrupted. But now, with the love of you all as well as the grace of the God, I am feeling good, and I have given my sample for the RT-PCR also, and hoping that very soon I will get the good news that I am the negative. So don't worry, your any topics will not be exempted, and from now onwards you will receive the continuous video lecture of your GK subject. Till that time, bye bye my dear students.